100. That's it. If somebody were to write something about this episode, it's just 100. What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday or New Comic Book Day. Or no, it's not even New Comic Book. Welcome to New Comic Book Day news, and we're going to be talking about Miss Marvel. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. 100 Sundays in a row. It's crazy. If you go back to episode 1 to now, it is just crazy. I do want to apologize to all the Captain America fans because I don't think in 100 episodes on this show I gave any love to Captain America. I'm surprised you guys are still hanging out. But thank you. 100. So I had to get somebody big, big co-host. He's been on the show 15 times, I think, 20 times maybe. But he wanted this on his resume, so let's bring him out. Mr. Rock Steady. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just here for the resume ad. 100.
Yeah,
I just want that on there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Clout. Yeah.
So this better be 100 times better than the first episode.
Oh, dude, the first episode was terrible. It was like no nothing, no PowerPoints, no sponsors, no nothing. My hair wasn't that good. So yeah, it was not that good. No, it was COVID, right? So like I had it was out there.
You didn't go all Britney Spears?
No,
I Britney Spears.
Oh fuck, no, I couldn't do that, man. I could not do that. But thanks, man. 100 shows. I know you've been kicking it in the Newbie verse for I think like 15 or 20, something around
something like that.
Yeah, I got to give you your props. So, BC wanted to be here. He's doing some family stuff. He is taking a vacation, which I need to do. Hyper wanted to be here, but he is Mr. Hollywood now. Face wanted to be here, but he's too Hollywood. Keys wanted to be here, but it's past 8 p.m. Eastern time, so he's in bed or something. So it's just me and Rocksteady. We're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be talking. I'm excited, man. New Comic Book Day. Few things going on in the news segment, and then of course Miss Marvel finale. We can touch a little bit on Thor because I usually give a week's notice to everybody, but man, I'm excited to talk Miss Marvel. There was a lot of things there.
Yeah.
We went boom, then down, and then so I'm excited. Yeah, but before we do all of that and we get it going, let's go say hello to the chat because I did notice that there was a few people waiting. And Dan, this one is something to put on the resume, sir. 100th episode, and you're getting the gold medal, man. So congratulations. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. What the hell is going on here? Hold on, guys. I got a special guest here. Swag?
What's up?
Oh my god.
What's going on?
We're just at the golfing range right now.
Oh, thanks for the invite.
Yeah.
It's sunny. I'm kind of jealous. Oh, what's going on, man?
Yeah. Just checking in, saying hi. Congratulations. I'm gonna hop off.
Thank you. Sure. Oh, okay, perfect. Hey, enjoy the round. I appreciate you stopping by, man.
Peace.
Take care, Swag. Holy shit. What's going on here? What's going on?
What's happening?
What the fuck?
What's going on, guys?
Hey, I didn't even know that you guys were. Sorry, what's going on?
Wait, did you say that I went Hollywood because I didn't show up to a few episodes?
I did.
I'm like, I was coming backstage and then I'm hearing, Hyper just went Hollywood. I'm like, what the?
Oh my god! Holy shit! We got a few people. What's going on?
There he is.
Who's doing this?
What's happening?
I gotta be the only guy that's not Canadian in it. I can't believe you let me in.
Oh my god! Hey,
Otto,
get rid of us. What? Okay, everybody in the chat. I did not know that these guys were going to be hopping on.
Clearly.
So, yeah, I apologize.
Clearly.
Ultra. What's going on?
What up, man?
Holy shit!
Happy 100.
Yeah, that's like 62.75 in American.
If we're doing the kilos to miles, I know the conversion is hard for some people, but some of us are quick with it.
Ultra Maximus, Otto, Vancouver Comic Junkie, Hyper. What is going on, guys? Thank you so much.
Dude, hey, buddy.
100 episodes of Tony Stark and Wonder Man. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe you don't have like 5,000 subs for this, man. This is unbelievable.
My God.
Like,
dude, if I'd known that you were like big on Wonder Man sooner, we would have been like way closer friends, man. Like for real.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I could do that, man. I really don't. But guys, appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. I'm assuming you guys got an invite from Mr. Rocksteady here. I would have invited you guys. I would have invited you.
I don't know who that is. Dude, some guy in a black suit showed up at my door, knocked on it, handed me an envelope, didn't say one word to me, and then drove off in some black car. I was like, man, that's crazy.
I got the message and it exploded 30 seconds later.
Oh, yours did too? Wow, that's cool, huh?
I had a dream last night and just followed it. It's like a muse. Now I'm here.
Followed it. Oh my
Somebody
God.
inserted the white rabbit into his matrix.
Exactly.
Oh geez, Chris, you're looking good. You're looking red. You're looking like you got a tan. What's going on?
I was golfing and now I'm like red as a beet. So I haven't seen Musan all year, and now look at me.
Jeez. Well, cheers, guys. I don't know if you guys have a drink.
Cheers, man.
Cheers to everybody. Thank you so much for hopping on the 100 show.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to getting back in the live chat and harassing you from there. So
I appreciate it, guys.
Looking forward to the entertainment.
So much.
Man. Do you, and here's to the next 100 and beyond.
I appreciate it, man. I love all you guys.
How you feeling?
I love all you guys. We got one more guest.
Hey, how's it going?
There he is.
Congratulations on 100 episodes.
Oh man, you guys are gonna make me cry.
You gonna get yourself a celebratory
like the return of the Backstreet Boys.
I bought myself. Well, my nephew gave me this, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I figured why not, right? So.
I feel like you should be drinking out of that then.
It's not that deep, so it would literally be like a shot.
Keep refilling it, you know.
So, yeah, man. Honestly, I'm so excited to have you guys here. Otto, I'll be seeing you in a few days.
Yeah, man, that's it, dude. 2 weeks before we go. I just had to hop on for a hot minute. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'd love to hang out with you fine people, but I just wanted to say congrats, man. I appreciate the invite, and can't wait to hang out with all you crazy Canadians at Terrificon, man. So
dude, I can't wait.
It's going to be an
Yeah,
exciting
I'm jealous
time.
of you guys.
So, you know, and I'm just
So
waiting.
jealous.
Like we just showed up on this. I'm just waiting to turn around and see Vancouver Comic Junkie standing to my left. I sense this in the force.
Dude, honestly, speaking of dreams, I actually had a dream where we were at Terrificon, and then I just kind of had like one of these, and I turned around, and it was Chris. So.
Yes, I'm telling you. So
I gotta tell you, I'm going to New Zealand next week for work, and I'm away for a week, and there's a chance I could do it, but my wife may leave me if I do. So
okay.
I'm literally on the fence.
Going to New
it.
Zealand for a week, like just a week.
That's 5 days,
actually.
actually.
That is
Yeah.
a lot
Not 2
of
days of
travel.
flight.
That's
2
like
days of
40
flying.
hours
What
of
did I say?
flights.
Yeah,
That's rough.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't
rough.
taken a detour. It's all for comics, man. It's all for comics.
Yeah, I'm just
so.
traveling. I'm going after New Zealand price variance now.
Yeah. exactly. Hey, Noob, congratulations, man. Thank you very much. It's been a great time coming on your show and hanging out with you. And
I appreciate it.
in 2 weeks, man, we'll be enjoying some cervezas and enjoying a casino and digging through comic books. All right. So,
Dude, I can't wait.
Everybody, thank you very much.
Send
man. I'll see you
pictures.
guys later.
Thanks,
All right,
Otto.
peace.
See you, Otto.
I appreciate it, Otto. Take care,
Yeah,
brother.
man, of course.
Man, there was just too much handsome for my internet to handle. It crashed.
Son of a guns, you son of a guns, guys. I thank you guys so much for hanging out. Ryan, Automatic Comics. As much as we go back and forth with Captain America and Iron Man, I know you have a deeper respect for Iron Man now. Ever since our friendship has blossomed.
I only really make fun of Iron Man because I know you like him so much.
So you're a dick, is what you're saying.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh man. Well, guys, thank you so much for hopping on. You guys, you guys aren't really modern people, but you guys want to hang out, talk new comic book day, or you guys want to fast track and talk news and talk Miss Marvel?
This is your show.
It's your show, pal.
All right.
I could stick for a little of the Miss Marvel talk because I just finished that that show.
All right. Well, why don't we do it? Why don't we just, man, this is going to be off the rails. So yeah, why don't we?
Sorry to throw things off the rails, buddy.
Oh, hey, that's the way to do it. That's
Adjust.
the way to do
That's
it.
the MO on the show.
100. All right. Well, let's kick it off. Let's talk Miss Marvel. We've all seen it. We've all watched it.
Yep.
All right.
I just finished it this past week.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Ryan knows my rating. I think everybody knows the rating, but 8.5 out of 10 overall. I loved it. I will say I was very wrong when we got to episode 3 because I was expecting woo, and it was just
episode 3 I really didn't like. It was
I didn't like. Was it 4?
I think it was the fights. Whatever one had that like where it was like the
Red Dagger.
No, it was when she first fought the clandestines,
Mm.
and it was like
Oh.
they're like, we're your friends, and then all of a sudden they're like her enemy. It was too quick. It like turned way too quick, and you didn't have any background on them.
That was
And-
episode 3, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
3 and 4
that
were
one
just
didn't work for me.
terrible.
But that's
Just
why I don't
terrible.
like they're so strict on the 6-episode thing. Some should be longer, some should be shorter.
I agree.
They seem
Yeah.
pretty hooked on that same formula.
Agreed.
Hey,
Yeah.
Star Wars is doing 12 episodes for their next show.
Really?
That's it. Yeah,
Ashoka?
Andor?
Andor.
Andor. Yeah.
Andor. Yeah,
Does that mean they're going to be really short?
I don't know.
Because I hate it when that happens. Like when WandaVision was out, it felt like I was just getting into it, and then it was over.
The end credits
It's a
were almost as long
wait
as the
for a
episode
recording
sometimes.
period.
Yeah, right.
Now, guys, a lot happened in this episode. Her costume, fully right. We saw her like stretchiness, her growth, not as close as Giant Man, but she did get to that point. The power that she had was exposed, right? So it wasn't really wonky. She was the hero. The people like really stepped in and helped her. The DOC is kind of where the big question mark is, and then of course the bangle lighting up, and then Miss Marvel showing up.
That I
Carol.
do not understand what was going on there.
I don't either.
I was pretty confused by that whole sequence at the end.
Like, I'm assuming that the movie next year is gonna kind of like that's where it's gonna start. I'm assuming.
I don't know like what type of tie they like. They clearly there's something that's linking them, but I have no clue what it is.
God damn it, Ozzy. What's going on, brother?
It's your birthday, right? Happy birthday, bro.
Happy
oh no,
birthday.
it's 100. Sorry. I thought it was
Shout
a
out to
birthday
Ketchup
show.
Chips.
Oh my god, we're close to my birthday. We're close to my birthday. Welcome, Ozzy. Thank you so much for popping by, brother. I appreciate it. Can Ozzy hear me? Ozzy, can you hear me?
No problem.
No, it's maybe delayed. But yeah, guys, Ryan, like you said, what are your thoughts on Captain Marvel? Like, is the timeline, her hair's different, and I only say that simply because her hair was different the last time we saw her, so maybe it could be a connection into she's going to be in a different time and era. What do you think there?
Man, yeah, like I mean, I was kind of hoping like with the more modern stuff, I figured maybe there was something I didn't know that like you guys would be able to explain to me about what was going on. But I mean, I figure maybe it has something to do with how you've got like Shang-Chi's rings. She's got this bangle. Maybe there's some like maybe you have these different artifacts that are all tied together somehow. That's the only thing I can think of. But I don't know what that would have been with Captain Marvel because she didn't get her powers from it and something like that. So at least in the MCU.
Can I ask? Chris knows a lot more about Miss Marvel, like Captain Marvel overall, and possibly the bangle. But like, Chris, where do we think that second bangle is?
I have no idea. Sorry, man.
Hot take.
We're really helping you out.
No fucking idea. I don't know. It's like, but it's like Ryan said, right? The bangle, the 10 rings, like all that energy source, like it clearly has something. Now I think the big question mark is going to be where that second bangle is, right?
Well, I think you have to look forward to what's coming, right? So Eternals 2 is confirmed. There could possibly be a tie-in there. I don't think like Armor Wars will have the tie-in, but obviously the Marvels are going to explain more. I think we'll figure it out sooner than later.
So I hadn't heard that Eternals 2 is confirmed. Yeah, take that to everybody that thought Eternals wasn't coming back. I was like, there's no way they're putting this much into them. And
there was, right? I'm
It's gonna be like the Aliens to Alien. I think I really think they need to like.
Except those were both good, and at least Eternals wasn't.
They got to reboot the hell out of it.
Yeah, hopefully,
So,
hopefully, the
Eternal
next
Aliens
one.
3 then?
Chris, you think they have to reboot Eternals?
Not reboot it like from scratch, but like they have to reboot the style and just the energy of it. I mean, whenever I think of that show, I just think of people holding each other in windswept
And there's precedent for them
areas of the
for
world.
them doing that.
and I don't think of anything else.
Like look at like Ragnarok.
Yeah,
that was
absolutely.
a total 180 for Thor between Dark World and that. So it's like it's not like they can't just completely change up characters' personalities.
You know, I
I
heard
agree
a
with
hot
Chris.
I heard a
agree with
hot
Chris
take about
the energy of that movie.
yeah. Speaking of Thor, though, hold on, just switching. I heard and I was reading. I think it was Empire that posted it. but there was a hot take about how Thor 4. So like Thor 4 is basically told by Krog.
Korg.
Grog.
It's okay.
And basically that's why like it was done a certain way, like goofy and all that, because it was like his description of how it went. And somebody was saying, I think it was on Reddit, that's why it was done very goofy and very, more funny comedic approach to it than anything else. And I thought that was interesting, but I don't believe it for 1 second.
Did you like Thor?
I did not like Thor.
Wow, I feel like I'm the only guy on earth who liked that movie. Like,
I mean, like the guy Dave from Comic Book Investments, his review of it, he was like, he said in terms of like a comedy, he was laughing the entire movie. He said that part was great. He had a great time watching it. But if you talk about it from a perspective of like storytelling and character development and all of that, it wasn't. Like Thor regressed in that movie compared to what like what you saw from him in prior MCU movies and that kind of thing. But I think he was with you. He really enjoyed it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not really worried about spoilers or anything, but
I didn't mind it.
I mean, I'm going to go into it trying to think of it from a perspective of like a straight comedy.
Yeah, the Galactus scene was awesome.
The screaming goats, though, I could use without.
I thought they were great.
The screaming goats, yeah.
Oh God, yeah, that was a little too much. I think that was a little too much. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't go see Thor again. Miss Marvel, I wouldn't mind seeing. I'm probably going to go back and rewatch the whole show, start to finish.
I haven't rewatched any of the shows. I feel like I've gotten out of them what I wanted when I saw them, and so I don't know. I haven't been motivated to rewatch the shows because it's so much time commitment.
There he is.
Oh my God, 1/3 of the pressable defects. What's going on, man?
So I heard there was a Canadian Mountie audition. So
I definitely don't fit the bill.
You're doing your best impression right now.
I was trying. What up? How about this for the first time live? What up, Canada?
What's going on? Forge, popping his cherry up here.
What's happening?
Dude, what is going on? Man, are you I forgot to ask. I know I was talking to Maddie, but are you going to be at Terrificon?
Oh yeah,
little Italian ice for you. Italian ice. Yeah, of course. It's Terrificon, man.
All right. Okay. I can't wait. I was told to bring my kidneys. They're like, just don't drink a day before 48 hours.
All I know is that Jay told people to stop giving us super chats and save it for the bar.
That's smart. That's very smart. Very smart.
So listen, congratulations, man. I
appreciate it.
I'm interrupting your whole Miss Marvel shit.
No.
What's up to everyone? All you guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody.
The Russian Mountie Police.
There you go, Chad. I just wanted to pop in and say congratulations. I wasn't even subscribed to the channel before today, so
thanks, guy. I appreciate it.
He's struggling to get to that 3,000,
Totally.
He just hit it right now.
Totally joking, obviously, but yeah, no, you do your shit, so no need for congratulations, but obviously, congratulations.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Taking the time, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll hang out for a couple minutes before I pop out, but I just wanted to come on and give you a little salute.
All right, okay. Well, hey, listen, before because if you're hanging out for a few minutes, I gotta get your insight.
Sure.
Two things, because we're both fans of this. Rangers free agency and the Yankees are killing it right now. Is it our year?
So that always makes me nervous, bro. What are we? 64-28? What's the record?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I mean that's ridiculous by any means. I don't care who you are, what team you are. It's very scary at the same time because are we just blowing our load like the beginning of the season? Like, is it, we're halfway through right now. We obviously showed them Red Sox how to play baseball this last weekend.
Yeah.
Obviously, one game they got lucky, but what can you do? Besides that, obviously the Rangers, you can't get mad at the Rangers right now. I don't care what they do. I don't think anything they do is going to make me mad right now. They got a bunch of young kids. They got a couple old guys, pulling the strings, I think, and a couple, a few young studs that are ready to, take the reins and do what they got to do. So I'm happy about it.
Yeah, can't complain, man. I like what they're doing. I know the rest of the panel is not very sports.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
God. So yeah,
Just not a Rangers fan. That's all.
What's wrong with being a Rangers fan?
They're a division rival. Well, actually, not a division, conference rival. Sorry.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Guy, man, I appreciate you hopping on, man. Thanks for the 100, man. It's been a while since we've actually done something, us and the three guys. So I'll make it up to you guys when we get to Terrificon, man. I can't wait to hang out and have a drink and talk shop, man.
It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna tackle Ozzy when I see him.
No, I'm gonna tackle you first. That's gonna be awesome, man.
You both are just gonna tumble around on the floor.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not behind any of you.
You're just gonna, I bought the Chewbacca suit so we can have that fight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be a good time.
Who
Otto, Jay.
Anybody else going?
We have a possible Vancouver, possibly.
Possible. I'm a 50-50 right now.
All right.
I have to go to New Zealand the week prior, so I'm going to be pretty broken by the time I get back.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you, New Zealand.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Keeping it
nice. Very nice. What are you talking about next? Come on, I'll stick around for a couple minutes.
All right. Ryan, I think we were talking about this in our group chat. Chris, I don't know if you were up to date with it, but that star-studded Marvel Studios San Diego Comic-Con panel lineup, it was debunked. It actually wasn't true. It's not true, even though things are going to be going on. The rumor about Fantastic Four being rebooted and Steven Spielberg being in final negotiations. Supposedly not true at all, but people were just going crazy about it and believed it. But
how could that be fucking true? That's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
Jesus. People believe
because people want to
do Eternals too. Sorry, it upsets me for some reason.
I don't know. I think the problem is a lot of us, well, myself included. I would love anytime anyone says anything about Fantastic Four, I'm up in the air because I love it. But I do think that a lot of people are waiting, right? They're like, okay, are you going to give us X-Men? You're going to give us Fantastic Four? So anytime those two things are, kind of in the forefront, people just go crazy and wacky. But Steven Spielberg, come on.
Well, I mean, like we were talking about Miss Marvel. I mean, the X-Men, that was the...
Oh, right. Yes.
That was the big tease at the end there. So
the little, you're a mutant.
It's not, it's the music and everything,
Anybody else freak out? Like...
Yeah, I had it spoiled a little bit, so I knew it was coming. But
yeah, me too.
You guys had it spoiled?
I almost punched my wife. She's sitting right next to me. I almost knocked her out. Usually it's Maddie. Maddie ducks when like things happen because I'll go my wife almost got knocked out. I was like I had to rewind it like 3 times and listen to it again.
I mean, the X-Men Adventures #1 book and what they're doing with that animated series, that's supposed to be at San Diego Comic-Con. They're supposed to leak what they're doing with that because it's early next year that they're going to be releasing it. So good timing, yeah. But I mean, Giant Size X-Men, like when we were looking at books, I mean, no book really rose, right?
Yeah, nothing. That's what I was surprised about. Nothing reacted to that that I could see.
I don't know.
Well, because I mean, the seeds were already kind of planted, right? We already had Madripoor dropped, and we already had Charles, walking around with this yellow classic, wheelchair and enter what is it called, Multiverse of Madness.
But there was no reaction to that either. Like I thought that was
walking around. By the way,
rolling around. Sorry, rolling around.
But I think I think what Ryan's trying to get at is the fact that like when we see certain little hints. Like that day or the next day, something just pops, right? It is literally like, a book goes up, and in this case, no real X-Men stuff really went up, right?
I mean, if anything, they've continued their trend down. I mean, like Giant Size X-Men 1 still going down, X-Men 1 still going, like the big books, and I feel like that's really what's kind of happened now is that everything went up so much last year that it doesn't matter what news comes out at this point for the books. That those big books, they're just at best they're going to stay flat, and they're likely still just going to kind of keep coming down some because they just got so far ahead of themselves.
I know for the simple fact of investing and the simple fact of selling and flipping and blah blah blah. We always talk about that, right? But I mean, can we get excited? Like, forget about that. That went up. Like my dick went up. Like I got excited. Like, can we not be? Can we not? Can we not just be excited about a fucking like a comic story? Like we know how bad we know how bad this shit is and how worse it's gonna get. When we have a good moment, just get excited. Just be excited about it. And then that's it. Forget about the fucking books. Forget about the fucking like when they played that music, that was cool. You can say that.
Yep.
You can say that. I don't need a book to go up. I don't need to sell something else. I can be like, you know what? That and not for nothing, this show was good.
Yeah.
This show was good. You can't take anything away from it. There one episode like kind of shit the bed, but that's besides it. It was a good show.
Yeah, on average, I enjoyed it. I mean, I put it middle to upper middle of the MCU shows so far. When going into it, I thought I wasn't gonna like it at all. So
yeah,
too.
I fell in love with the show like right off the hop. It just had that I don't know, that cool vibe. What's that movie with Michael Cera?
It's the Superbad.
No, Killing.
No, it's not Killing. What the hell is that movie?
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim Must Die. Yeah.
Yeah.
It had that vibe. It was the energy, the music in the background,
When
right?
she started
like
walking through the city, and you got that right away.
Yeah.
On the walls, all the drawings.
I love
the interaction, like the hidden stuff. Yeah.
To me, it was just the one episode, the history lesson episode that we kind of all talk about. That kind of really slowed it down. It just felt like they built up to something and then they were like. Ugh.
So the thing is that episode, I think it would have served much better if there was more episodes in the whole season in general. I just found that when you have 6 episodes and then you throw a flashback episode, it kind of like the transitions were just too quick. I found some of the scenes didn't have enough time to breathe.
Did they need it?
The flashback episode, you mean?
Yeah.
They could have shortened it. I think
they could have shortened it. Yeah. I mean, we didn't. I mean, I think only the last 10 minutes of that episode fast forwarded to the present moment. I think. So yeah, it could have definitely been condensed. I found.
Okay, I got 6 different minds here. I want to ask you guys, and be honest. Okay, don't hold back. Moon Knight or Miss Marvel? Which one was better?
Miss Marvel.
Get the fuck out of here. 100% Miss Marvel.
So
I still haven't finished Moon Knight because I didn't like it. Whereas I finished Miss Marvel.
That explains it. I mean,
I hate to admit it, but you guys are all right. Yeah, Miss Marvel was actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna admit as well. It was much more of a charismatic sort of.
Yeah. I don't think there's anyone who would
involving.
And the thing is, I didn't hate Moon Knight. I just like Miss Marvel better. I just find it was a lot more consistent episode per episode. Even though I was just saying how one of the episodes could have been shortened. I just found Moon Knight had a lot more slower episodes as opposed to Miss Marvel.
Yeah. So I gotta ask you guys. Let's keep with shows. The next one, and no, I don't want the Star Wars people to get mad, right? Because obviously Star Wars is next, but She-Hulk is around the corner. It is the next one. What are your expectations now? Seeing Miss Marvel, because people were comparing, okay, well, if that's good, then maybe this one would be good, or if this is crap, that one would be crap. Are you guys excited for She-Hulk at all? Or
Absolutely
no?
Crazy for it. Personally, I think it's going to be the most exciting show of the year, and I'll tell you why. Because it has an opportunity to introduce us to so many aspects of the Marvel universe we haven't seen so far. She's going to be a fucking lawyer for villains in the Marvel universe, and just superheroes too. Anything could happen, and I think that's really cool.
Chris, did you hear? Did you see the rumor or the report today? I think it came out today or yesterday. Jason Segel is more and more people are saying that he is going to be playing the Thing, and apparently he's showing up in this show too.
But that's a rumor at this point.
I heard that's a rumor.
Yeah.
Is Spielberg directing that episode?
No, I think it's M. Night Shyamalan.
That's Chris saying that is not happening.
You didn't know they picked up Scorsese for that?
My only concern with She-Hulk is the CGI. I feel like if it's really bad, it's gonna pull you out of the episode.
They fixed
it though. That can really hurt when you get crap CGI. And the trailers didn't look very good with the CGI. And now I know that's been a big thing where it's like they've apparently like they're continuing to work on it and all that. So maybe it'll be better by the time we get to the show. But
they always rush their stuff though. So
yeah, that's my concern.
They always keep fixing it.
Yeah, what I first saw scared me.
A little bit.
It did. It was scary. Then again, I don't want to base a whole show on that either.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic. I think the show's going to be great. I think you said it perfectly. There's so much room to see all this stuff that we've never seen before. Like obviously what she's going to be doing. I mean, there's chances at cameos that you guys,
oh boy,
you're going to be like, you're going to go in there and you're going to be like, there's no fucking way they just did that.
Yeah.
Like that's how you're going to leave the episode going. And then you're not going to see the character again. Let's get it right. They're not going to have a whole show. It's just, you're going to have a 5-second thing. You're going to go, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Well, and that's what could make this one really fun again, because that's what made WandaVision so much fun, was like people were just like constantly talking about like little spec things, and it just made the show fun to talk about. And so maybe we get that. I feel like we haven't really had a show that's been like that since. And so maybe this one gets us
Loki
there.
was a good one for like spec. I think WandaVision was a little bit differently though. I think that people have to remember that was the first one. So like our, as speculators, flippers, collectors, readers, whatever you were, it was the first time we had a show, right? So it was completely different. No, we're always going to go back to that one because it was the first of its kind, right? That's how I feel anyway. But it was just looked on differently, because then as the shows went on, you were kind of like, I remember, talking to Matt, and I remember talking to Jay, and I remember talking to a few people and being like,
Defects had a lot of fun with that one, we tell you.
Yeah. But then you go on to like Winter Soldier, the next one, and we were expecting the same volume or like the same magnitude of people and the expectations, and they weren't there, right? And then Loki came out, and then we were all like, okay, back to it. And it didn't really hit the mark. And I don't think people are going that crazy anymore.
I'm excited about this because I think with prices of books kind of flatlining across the board, people might actually watch this not just as a spec opportunity. They might actually just fucking watch it. Like Guy says, it's like we might actually just enjoy the show. Which
for me, I don't even spec on that type of stuff, but I enjoy watching the videos that people do where they talk about it. Like I feel like that. I don't know. There's just something about that I really like. I always really liked watching those, like those very Gary recaps that were going on. I thought those were always fun to watch. And it's not like it was books I was buying or anything, but it was fun for me to just have those shows where people are talking about it and explaining some details that I didn't catch or I wasn't aware of. And that's the type of stuff that I've really liked.
I'm always amazed at people who do those, like the videos, like right after they're like 864 Easter eggs you missed. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, how did I miss this? Right.
Yeah. Ryan, you said it right though. I mean, being involved with the ones with Gary and all those guys, it was cool to get so many heads like together, like even like Comic Historian and Jem and obviously Matt and Jay, which I'm with every week. But it was cool to get all the heads together and like bounce off of each other and see what everyone thought about the show, and you see different aspects and people took them differently. So,
Yeah, and honestly, like I'll say, like that's something I've missed with these recent ones, because I enjoyed that being done with those shows. Like I said, I just made it more fun for me to watch that. I know other people do that with other things like movies and things where you don't catch certain stuff, and there's YouTube videos that people make where they're talking about all the things that you've missed, and I don't know, it just adds something to it for me.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just looking forward to She-Hulk. I really am. I think it's going to be good. When the trailer came out, I think I'm not going to lie to you guys, that scene where she picks up that dude and it looks like they're going to the bedroom.
I think you got to crush her. I think you got to crush her.
She's not a redhead, so
I'm going to be honest. I think She-Hulk makes you a little al dente.
I can't wait. I think.
How long were you waiting for that one, Guy?
A couple minutes.
A couple minutes, right?
They're all in the bank, man. It's just you got to open it up. That's all.
It's just an opportunity, right?
Staying really quickly 1 second on She-Hulk, with the possibility, obviously with her connections to Daredevil, Echo, Kingpin, Hulk, Thing, Star Fox. Is there one character you might, like, what's your dark horse pick for possibly a character showing up in this show?
I don't know if it's a dark horse, but I was going to say Matt Murdock.
As a lawyer or as Daredevil?
As a lawyer.
As a lawyer?
Okay. I just because of the whole courtroom,
you can see that, obviously, I think.
Yeah.
I think you might see Foggy.
Oh.
I think they might maybe they might collaborate on something with Foggy. I don't see that as something maybe that someone's not thinking of. Just I know he's not a superhero, but obviously a character that we've seen before, and I love him as an actor. I think he's doing a great job with that character. So,
yeah, interesting. Ryan, what do you think? You got a pick of a character that might show up in this show?
I mean, if we're talking about potentially seeing like Matt Murdock or Daredevil or something, it's possible that they could use this as a way to start bringing back in some of those Defenders characters that they're bringing, in from
Jessica Jones,
Netflix. Like Jessica Jones or Luke Cage or something like that. So maybe we get something like that, like a small crossover.
Chris, what are your thoughts?
Man, Ryan said it. I want Luke Cage. I'd love to see Luke Cage step into the MCU again as Power Man.
Yeah. And that was one of the craziest things I learned today. Somebody had something posted on Instagram. I didn't realize Nick Cage, when he changed his name, that one of the motivating factors was Luke Cage. Like he was like, I like Luke Cage, Power Man. He's like, so that's why I picked. That's one of the two reasons he picked Cage as his last name, which is just crazy to me.
Wow.
Hey, I apologize. I got to take off.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey,
Chris.
I just want to say I'm really proud of you, little brother. And
thank you.
100 is a big number.
Thank you.
But
appreciate it.
Have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Absolutely.
See you, Chris.
Later, brother.
So is this true that I'd heard rumors of that, but is this one debunked as well, or is that one actually true, the Dracula role?
Hold on a second.
I think that's more true than
Hold on a second. Is that Mighty Mel V, Mr. Whatnot in the flesh?
I had to come through and give you my blessings on the 100th episode, brother.
Oh my God. Appreciate it, man.
No doubt, man. Hello, everybody on the panel. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Salute to everybody.
I'm never up late enough to see this motherfucker.
Get a breakfast, man. Come on through, man. Just powwow with your boy here.
Mel, you basically gave me one of my first shots at YouTube, man. Like if it wasn't for you, I don't think a lot of people would know who Newbie was, man. So I appreciate it. I love the crew, I love the show, but like Guy said, I'm getting older and I don't have the stamina to get up.
Newbie used to be on double shifts on Drunken Chat. It's crazy. He's in his doctor attire. What the fuck you at work? Like, yeah.
I did a whole show of Drunken Chat from work, an overnight shift. I did it the whole shift. I was on Drunken Chat.
I wanted to say congratulations, man, and keep doing your thing, man. You are definitely a positive influence in the community. You're a real good dude, and nothing but love, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm gonna be heading to New York at some point this fall, so we're gonna link up.
You know where I'm at. Hey, I just wanted to say, Dark Horse for She-Hulk, Amadeus show.
Okay.
There you go.
Amadeus show.
Okay.
But I hate to congratulations run, but I do have to wake up at 5 in the morning.
Hey man, I appreciate it.
Shout out to Rocksteady for hooking us up, man.
Yeah.
Much love, much respect, much props. And I'll be watching from the comfort of my domicile.
No problem, brother. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Appreciate it.
Mal. Take care.
Take care, Mel. Sorry to interrupt. Enjoy the show. Have a good one, fellas.
Oh man, you guys are getting everybody in here. Jeez.
Rocksteady did it right.
Who's cutting the onions?
How good was Jessica Jones though? Just I know we were talking about it for a second. How good was Jessica Jones as a show?
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I loved it.
First season, I liked it. Second season, I could have done without. Third season kind of picked it up, but nothing beat the first season for me.
It's interesting because I've actually gone back because my wife is actually like, I think she's a secret nerd because she's like, oh, you know what? I heard Punisher's good. Maybe we should watch it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Then she's like, isn't Daredevil coming out soon? Maybe we should watch it. I'm like, yeah, let's watch it. Right? She doesn't know who Iron Fist is yet, so like I'm not worried to have that conversation. And I think we can skip that one, but I think we're gonna watch Jessica Jones too because she had mentioned she's like, oh, is this like a comic character too? Because she's surprised sometimes with like Old Guard, right? Like she didn't know that was a comic, and like she's sometimes surprised with this stuff. So
well, that's like me when I was a kid. I didn't know Blade was a comic. Like when Blade the movie first came out, I had no idea.
That's true, yeah.
That was a comic movie.
Yeah. No, but I agree with Wesley's comment though, because I think what kind of hurt the other two seasons of Jessica Jones was the villains. Like David Tenenbaum as a Purple Man was actually probably the best villain that she had of all 3 seasons. So
He was amazing.
My wife. Okay, so every time a Marvel movie, a Sony movie, a DC movie, it doesn't matter. Well, no, hold on. I lied. DC, I don't have to go see the first day, but Marvel movies, I'm there the first show 7 p.m. every Thursday. Every Thursday here in Canada or Ontario, at least. That's the first show Thursday. You can get in early, and I always have to go. She literally, when Thor came out, was like, "Oh, I'll go see that one with you," and I was shocked, like definitely shocked, because she didn't like. She went to Spider-Man with me, but she didn't do Doctor Strange, right? She went to go see like I think Ant-Man or Deadpool. I can't remember,
That's,
but like,
that's probably the Hemsworth effect, right?
yeah,
I was gonna say, I was
too.
like,
yeah, I think so too.
That's like the
So-
Aquaman.
I heard
Yeah, well,
something happens to Thor.
yeah, what's the thing that you keep bringing up with Aquaman every time we talk about Aquaman? Like,
Yeah, same thing.
So
right?
my mom, yeah,
Yeah, it's-
I don't know. Yeah, my
My
mom
mom.
went to go see Aquaman with like my aunt and like 6 of her friends, and like they loved it. They didn't know that Aquaman was a comic.
Dude, I was
book.
being
They-
sarcastic. I know that you keep bringing that story up. That's why.
Oh, sorry.
There
I
used to
don't know.
be
Maybe you
that
forgot.
conversation about
I didn't. That wasn't a legitimate question.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you forgot. I don't know. I don't know.
No, even if we forgot, you never fail to remind us.
Calm down, newbie. She was going for the shirtless Hemsworth. Yeah, probably. My wife still won't touch me, your books, and me. Am I right? Am I right? Whew. Okay. All right. Guys, this is unreal, man. I was not prepared for this. I was absolutely not prepared for this.
Well, I'll let you get back to your normal show because I've got to get going. But yeah, congratulations again on 100 episodes. And I will
Thanks,
I'll
man.
make fun of Iron Man in our chat some more later.
At least not until like episode 200, man. Like, give me this 100 like just free. Just
The next 100. That's a pretty long time.
Look at
Better
Tom
start
Cruise
doing like
as Iron
5
Man.
episodes a day.
Oh fuck yeah, that's right. Shoot.
Brother,
appreciate it.
I'm gonna jump off as well. Hey man, congratulations.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Oz, I'll be seeing you shortly.
man. Couple
We got
weeks.
like 3-4 days of togetherness so coming up. So
Yeah, no
look
spooning.
forward to it.
Ozzy, open the ketchup chips after you cross the border.
No, I'm getting them all signed.
Awesome.
I'm bringing
Oh,
ketchup
yeah.
chips to sell on Whatnot.
Yeah, I'm
That's
getting them
what I did.
signed and I'm selling them on Whatnot. That's the plan.
That's awesome.
So guys, like, what are you guys talking about? I want
I don't.
Yeah, some people know,
listen,
some people don't.
I know I like ketchup chips, so I don't know what the fuck. I don't care.
Oh, I'm bringing a box just for you, bro.
All right, good.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. Before you guys go, Americans, you guys don't have ketchup or all dressed? Those are the two?
We don't have either of those.
We have no.
Wait, they don't
We
have-
have
yeah.
we have all dressed.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I've had all dressed is one of
Yeah,
my
no
favorite
ketchup.
chips, bro.
Yeah, no.
And ketchup are very hard to find, but hers makes them, and they make them here. We can find
Oh,
them.
you guys don't have Kinder Surprise either?
We have Kinder. What the fuck? What,
We do,
what are you
okay.
talking
Well, it all
about?
depends.
What the fuck is
They have
Wes, what are you
certain
talking
they have
about,
certain
Wes?
types of
No, the
Kinder eggs.
Kinder Surprise. I think it's different with the toy inside.
Yeah, they don't have
Yeah,
the
they
toy
got
ones.
toys. Yeah, we do.
Okay.
You guys got to remember, guys in
I'm from New York, bro, and I'm
I thought
Italian.
the toy
I'll
ones were
find
illegal
shit.
because of the choking hazard.
You don't understand. Listen, I'm from New York and I'm Italian. I find shit.
You go hunting.
So you're smuggling them in.
You can't keep
from
shit from me, man. I get the glass bottles of Nutella. They're not plastic. They're from Italy. They're
Ooh.
glass bottles. All right.
Hyper, I'm bringing some bags of milk. They won't last long, but they're
You're gonna blow these people's minds when you bring that over
Yeah,
to
a
the
bag
border.
of
They're
milk.
gonna
I'm
be-
gonna be like,
fucking
hey,
seen before. So-
can you
You're gonna
sign
be like
this?
you're gonna be like a wizard over there.
We should have had
He's
a
gonna get
booth
stopped at
at
the border.
Terrificon just with these items, man.
chips.
Just
That's-
with food. Just
Yeah,
with
that's what we
food,
should
fucking
do.
Canadian food. A Canadian booth.
You guys don't have coffee crisp though, right?
No, that sounds good though.
Oh, I'll bring some
crisp?
coffee crisp. Then
Oh.
we'll bring boxes of it. Fill up the
What is
chips.
that?
Greatest
You'll
chocolate
like it.
bar.
Is it a candy bar?
Yeah,
It's a chocolate bar. It's like a way-free chocolate
It's
bar.
good.
We like it.
USA doesn't have the good Kinder.
The good
Okay.
I don't know
Kinder.
what that. I don't know what that
eBay
means.
scores. I never saw a black squirrel until I came to Canada.
We got black squirrels in Westchester.
You're in the
I'm
Italian
debunking
area.
all this shit.
What color squirrels? Gray out there?
I'm debunking all this shit right now.
Wow.
I saw a white squirrel once, and I
Do you go
thought,
hunt,
like,
guy? Do you go hunting for squirrels too?
No, I don't
Newbie,
hunt
that's a
squirrels.
rat.
no, it was
That's
like
a
one of those
rat.
rare ones. Yeah, I saw one. I told people because I literally thought I was having a stroke. I'm like, what the hell is this? I had to Google it, and it's like
What?
super rare to see like a white squirrel. But
Yeah, there's one
It's
in
all
Trinity
bio.
Bellwoods.
yeah, but I saw
So,
one. So
One of my
They
one of
have
my
to be New
one of-
York
one of
first,
my
though.
after what?
What'd you say?
The albino squirrels. They added in New York first. Apparently, they had everything in New York first.
We probably it comes from somewhere, but it comes through here first. Yeah, I guarantee it. There's some sweatshops that we don't know about. We had my 40th birthday. I had I had a party, and one of my boys was a distributor for chips, and he dropped off like 3 cases of ketchup chips. I had like a whole table of like candy and ketchup chips and chocolate bars that said Forge on them, but that's besides the point. But like I had a whole like thing of fucking ketchup chips, and people were like, "What the hell are these?" I was like, probably the best chip you'll ever have, so enjoy it.
Cyclops rules. Albino squirrel
just
is at
blown
least
up the
a
chat,
1 in 100. No, I think the white squirrel is like a 1 in 1,000. Like I'm 34, and that's the first time I saw one. I just saw one.
Never saw an albino squirrel.
Just saying. Well, guys, hey, I appreciate it. I don't want to keep Ryan and Ozzy. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and yeah, we'll chat, man. I appreciate you guys hopping on.
too.
Rocksteady, thank you for organizing this. I appreciate it, and thanks for the invite.
Everybody said yes. I'm very grateful. Apparently, Newbie has some fans. Who knew?
I appreciate you guys, Ben. I really do.
Thank you.
Well,
Thanks,
Rocksteady
guys.
promised me free TMNT comics
Later.
after this, so.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
Noob, congratulations, man.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you hopping on, dude.
I'm gonna jet too. Noob. Ozzy sent me the message. He said if you want to come on, so I was like, absolutely. So I was going through some stuff and doing some shit. For
I will
our
see
show,
you
so
next
I
week.
said,
I will see you
Can't
next
wait.
week. Yeah,
I can't wait. It's gonna be
Can't
exciting. I'm excited for the Canadian. What do you want to call it? We should call it something.
The takeover. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to hold my excitement, man. 'cause
It's more like
time-
an infection.
It's the Canadian invasion or infection. Let's call it that.
Yeah,
Infection,
dude. Well, I'll go with that for sure. I'll go with that.
How many people are officially coming? So it's
3. I'm going with Ozzy and Dracula.
Drax coming.
Yeah,
Yep.
Drac. So it's gonna be us 3. That's all I know. But I mean, Rocksteady could show up at my house on Thursday night and be like, "All right, we're going." Like, I don't know.
Hype, you're not coming?
No, not this year, guy. Not this year.
Terrible.
Ooh, I like this one.
All right.
CWO. Okay.
Make some t-shirts before.
Yeah,
next
I was
week.
gonna
There you
say,
go.
shoot. Now I gotta make T-shirts. Fuck.
With 3 people, I'm not sure how much of a world order it's going to be, but all right, we'll run with it.
Depends on the power of the people, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all. Don't be mad because you ain't. Don't be mad because you ain't going.
Yeah. Don't be.
Oh
jealous.
yeah, I'm definitely jelly that I'm not coming.
Congrats, man. All right.
I appreciate it, man.
You got it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Oh man, you guys are good. You guys threw me off.
No,
I
all
didn't
credit
know.
goes to Rocksteady, though. Yeah.
I didn't know I was that.
Off the rails.
I didn't know I was that cool. I really didn't. I didn't know I was that cool. I didn't know But
You're a
thank you.
beloved
Guys.
member of the community.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm probably gonna scrap New Comic Book Day.
Oh, we're
like
still doing that?
the actual books. Yeah, I think scrap it. But
I thought, given the occasion, I didn't realize we were still going by your format.
But no, let's finish out the show. Anything you guys are looking forward to coming up, either New Comic Book Day, show wise, Star Wars, whatever, spec rumor. If you guys want to talk about it, yeah, let's just chat about it. I got too many feels right now, so I can't talk New Comic Book Day.
Well, this is good. Like this week, I'm looking forward to Skybound X. Like it's a Battle Beast story, so that'll be fun. There's that Rogue Gallery, which looks like a lot of fun to me.
Yep.
And then what's that Judgment Day one? So that's getting going, where we had the free comic book day.
Oh, is that starting
what?
this week?
New Comic Book Day stuff, always grab. 100% always grab. Rocksteady, I think we just had this conversation with Brian, our buddy Brian, right? And he was asking about that that Judgment one, first Blade's daughter or whatever, and like, why wouldn't you want to get that one, right? So,
Like
shit.
for free, what's your risk, right?
Oh shit. What's going on?
I may be in the wrong show. Is this the Order 66 Star Wars show?
This is Rocksteady's YouTube channel.
Oh, that's right. There's that show too.
It's nice to have Newbie on today.
Oh, what's going on, man? How you doing?
No, nothing much, man. How are you? Happy 100. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't want to pop on with everybody else.
Yeah.
You said I heard you were looking for someone big, so I went with last but not least.
Good things come to those who wait, right? That's how it works.
That's what I was trying for.
Yeah. Actually, good good question. Good question to ask because Andar's coming, right?
All right. Whoa.
Yeah.
It's called
Yes. Yes.
called
I mean, come on,
Endor.
this episode wouldn't be the same.
Actually,
if there wasn't a box
yo,
or
since
a-
I'm on here, here's the best thing. Let's play. How do you say Star Wars terms?
Oh fuck! All right, let's
Yeah.
try.
We should just
Speaking
get
of
him
off the
some
rails,
names and get him to read them.
Oh my God, yes. So it's called Endor, even though it's
Andor.
spelled Andor. All right.
Okay,
So it's
Andor.
Endor. You still say it with like an e-ish.
We're Canadian. We always say
I
the
don't
E.
get A.
let's turn into Star Wars phonics.
12 episodes, right? You posted it.
Yes.
They're gonna be. Do we know how long those episodes are gonna be? Is it an hour?
Probably gonna be like 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay. All right. So basically like 7 Marvel episodes. Okay, cool. And that's like coming out. When does that start? I
August.
really. Okay.
That's
so
soon.
before She-Hulk, then I'm assuming.
I think it's like the same time because I think they're gonna do like dropping the Wednesday, Friday thing. Unless they're
okay.
dropping on the same days. I don't know. I haven't seen when She-Hulk's dropping.
I feel like it would be Wednesday, Friday, or something that's not asked a lot. Like remember when WandaVision came out? It was Fridays, and then all of a sudden every other show now is Wednesdays. Are you guys happier
Wait,
with
was Wanda
Wednesday
Friday
or
or
Friday?
was it Wednesday?
It was
Wanda
always
was Friday.
Wednesday, I thought.
No, Wanda
I
was
thought it was
Friday.
Wednesday. It
Guys,
felt like it was a midweek episode every time I saw it.
We're gonna Google this. It was
Yeah.
Friday. Trust me.
I don't think it was Friday, dude.
Do you want to make a bet?
I-
What's your biggest grail? What's the biggest grail you have?
Ooh.
Well,
I'm out.
Well, I clearly showed on social media,
out.
so obviously, you're gonna call my bluff if I say something lower.
All right, that grail. But
It's
guarantee
first
you
appearance
it's
of
Friday.
Virus, Venom 26. I'll put that up.
Good spec.
Yeah, good spec. Fucking Kodaks. Justin, man, what's going on in the world? What do you guys have going on, man? Podcast obviously dropped. Weekly. You guys are getting ready because you and Zach are both going to Terrificon. Star Wars show's coming. You're killing it right now and whatnot. You just passed, I believe, 1,500, right?
Yep.
Followers. Killing it, doing great things. Holding my porn. Man, you were just everywhere.
Back there. The box is
Our
literally.
porn.
Wait. There it is. That's the box right there on the.
Doesn't even use a thumb drive. Still ships everything in boxes.
Yeah.
And then I got
It's
Rocksteady's
that VHS
this week.
craze right now.
Oh, geez, man.
You guys
I'm
are
waiting
doing
for
tape
Vancouver.
trading?
I'm waiting for Chris to send me his as well.
What's
Oh
that,
my
Betamax, VHS? What's going on?
Oh, jeez.
Beta,
Yeah, man. It's just waiting for Terrificon. We got one more show for the podcast. We'll record this week. And then next week, yeah, man, Zach comes in on Wednesday. He's flying into Jersey, staying at my place overnight. And then we're driving up on Thursday. And we'll be there till Sunday, man. It's going to be a blast.
I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. You guys, I feel like this is like going to be my bachelor party pretty much. I
Oh,
really
dude,
do.
I think it is. It's absolutely going to be it. And same thing with Zach. Like, he's never, like, we talk obviously every day. And it's just like, it's going to be crazy. Like, if you listen to this past week's episode, you figure you had a guy here on Otto, like, it's everybody here on the East Coast. Like, it's a small show. It's a big show for the community. So,
yeah,
gonna
and that's
be
what I'm looking
massive.
forward to the most is that community. It's like I'm not even really treating it as a comic getaway. Like I'm treating it as like just a hangout with a bunch of people instead of on a laptop or a camera. It's literally going to be face to face drinking. It's just going to get crazy. So
yeah, it's going to be a blast. Like,
okay, that's Rocksteady for sure. Yeah,
Always me.
Nothing
I mean,
happens
Justin's in
my
Jersey,
neighborhood.
so
yeah, definitely not me.
it could be there, right? But well, yeah, man, I can't wait. I'm gonna be hopefully, if I can convince Ozzy to go Thursday, I would like to be there Thursday. But if not, yeah, Friday morning we will be there, probably around like 8 a.m. So yeah, I'm looking forward to
I don't
it.
get there too early. Oh, show doesn't open till 1. So.
I know, but like when we're actually so we're driving
Yeah.
at night just to kind of skip all the traffic and everything like that,
Right.
and at the border too. Like we kind of just want to avoid all of that nonsense.
Oh, with your
right?
porn.
With the porn, yeah. Well, we're bringing water and we're bringing like food too. So
You gotta
like,
stay hydrated while watching porn. Right?
listen, I work for a Mohegan property. Okay, I work for them.
You know
And-
you have a problem when you choose the porn over the spare tire in the wheel well.
Can you bring me some maple syrup?
Absolutely. Okay, so ketchup chips, coffee crisp, Kinder Surprise, any of that like interest you?
Yeah, and the best 2 4s you can bring.
Yeah, if you get pulled over, they're gonna think like you're going to like some kid's birthday party.
Yeah.
It's like, what trip is this guy planning? Just use like chocolate eggs with toys inside.
No, they're gonna look at all those chocolate bars and chips, and he's gonna say comic convention. They're gonna look and they're gonna be like, "Okay, checks out. Go ahead."
By the time the kinder gets here, they're gonna be melted.
Yeah, it's just surprise.
Listen, I did this thing where I'm a bit of a cereal fiend, and at the time we didn't have cereals in the States like you guys like. We didn't have like Trix and some of those. What is it? What's the one with
Cocoa
Flintstones
Puffs?
on it?
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity
Pebbles,
Pebbles.
yeah.
So
Fruity
I brought those
Pebbles.
over, and basically, I was on a bus going back from Niagara to Toronto. They
Right.
pulled our bus over, so I had to take out the stuff out of my bag, show it to customs. So people are waiting in line. They're just seeing me pull out Trix, Fruity Pebbles, and they just let me pass.
I feel like that's what's gonna happen with me. Like they're literally gonna pull they're literally probably gonna pull out our bag and be like comic, maybe action figure, and then they're gonna be like, "How old are you guys?" Like I just always feel like they're gonna be like, "How old are you? Is this for your kid?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, it's for my kid." But I'm
It's
always
just-
in the back of my mind thinking like they might be like, "All right, show me a picture of your kid," right? And then I'm gonna have to be like, I don't have any."
You gotta
like,
stock
that's just
photos
kinda
from
how
your wallet.
I've practiced this conversation where I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's for my kid," and they're like, "Show me a picture," and be like, "Yeah, I don't have any. We just don't believe in technology or something." I don't know.
That's totally my excuse at the comic shops when I'm looking through the kids' books. Those Star Wars adventures. Yeah,
Yes,
this is for my
yes.
daughter.
Yeah, dude.
Why do you need 3? I have 3
So
nephews.
many of those shops. Like there's like 2 around here that basically like the kids section is like the porn section in like some video stores, right? Where it's like
You go
kids
through the glass
only,
doors.
kids,
Mhm.
right? And then like you just see me going through it looking for like Star Wars books, and I always feel so weird because there's been parents there like, "What are you looking for?" I'm like, "Oh, just I have so many nephews, and like they like this and bah."
The worst
I
is
always
when
make
you buy
I
like
always make noises when I'm scared, when I'm like nervous, where I'm like
Wait, you sound like a mobster when you get nervous?
So, I don't know. That's how I. That's
It's like a
how I am.
1950s mobster.
It's always weird when you buy like a bee and puppy cat and then like a Grim Fairy Tales like sexy cover at the same time.
Yeah, it's interesting for sure. Justin, I know these guys aren't going, but is there something that you're looking forward to the most, like book wise, when we get to Terrificon? Like, is there one that you're hoping is there that you're going to snatch up really quickly?
I don't know, man. I just picked up that. I finally got that Jeff Deacle, that Invincible Iron Man, literally this past week.
Nice.
Oh, right. Yes, we talked about that. Yeah.
The variant that you got back there on the wall. I don't know, man. It's just gonna be weird. Like I'm gonna be looking for obviously Star Wars books, video game books, some Golden Age Batmans. I don't know.
That's interesting, the Golden Age Batman stuff, because a lot of people don't know you outside of like being literally one of the best Star Wars collectors out there, right? Like when you were telling me about like some of your other stuff that you collect, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, cool. But like Batman is kind of big for you. Like a lot of the grails that you really want are in that Golden Age Batman stuff.
Yeah, it's wild. I think it was. I don't think it was it wasn't last year's Terrificon. It was the year before that, and it was probably like Sunday. No, it was like Saturday morning, and some guy had a ton of Golden Age Batmans. He had like 3 issues I needed. We did like a package deal, and it came out to like, no joke, it was like $2,400. It's the most I've ever spent at a convention for 3 books. But one of the books was a Batman 42, which is first Catwoman in Batman, because it was like first Catwoman cover in Batman, and it was like a 7.0, and at the time like it was a great deal. But what I had to do was I had to pay like $1,500 cash, and then I took the other 2 books. Well, I took the 1 book, and then we did like a layaway. And I walked up to Otto and I go, "I'm done. I got to go home. I have no more money." It's like I'm spent.
Man, that's what I'm scared to do is like because like I'm gonna be one of those guys that like I'm gonna want to rush to get like everything that I'm actually looking for on Friday, and then I'm gonna leave the stuff that I'm kind of like, should I get that for like say Sunday, right? And it's just gonna be one of those things that I hope I don't get overstimulated. To
Dollar
the point
bin,
where
man. Friday, dollar bin.
Yeah,
It's Sunday usually when they have the better deals because dealers are just trying to pack up.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny though, because like any show I've ever been to, like I always get asked by like new people, right? Like, oh, is Sunday still the day? Like, is that? It's like realistically every show Sunday or the last day of the show, if it's not a Sunday, it's like they don't want to pack it up, right? Like you hear it so many times. So like, just wait. Like you know, there's a lot of deals that can be made. I've made some of my best deals, even though I'm a chicken shit. I am a chicken shit. Justin, you're gonna see. I'll probably be like, yo, can you go ask them if they'll do that? Because like usually it's Just Cruz. Just Cruz is the guy. You'll be like, yeah, I'll go ask him. Like it's literally like that.
My wife hates that when I do that.
I was like, can you go ask them if they'll do it?
But the only thing though is if there's certain books that you're eyeing, I don't know if you'd want to wait that long though till Sunday, because if it's a good enough deal, someone else may snatch it up.
Sales and suspense is gonna wait. No one's gonna be rushing to buy it on Friday. Okay, I'll tell you that right now.
You guys could just literally buy out someone's booth at the end on Sunday. All three of you, whoever's coming.
Yeah,
and they'd be going over the border and have like tons of long boxes and short boxes.
I'm trying to get rid of short boxes, not bring more.
Yeah, well,
yeah, definitely bring empty short boxes. I'll tell you.
Yeah, oh yeah, huge.
Yeah. I do that at the Toronto show. I always bring at least an empty short box, and yeah.
So I'm actually, I received great news yesterday from Ozzy. So originally, what we were gonna do is I was gonna take the train to Toronto. I'm about 45 minutes away from Toronto, but somehow the train, we've all taken this train, right? Hype. Rocksteady, you've lived here in the past, like you know that the train from Niagara to there takes like an hour and a half. Basically, it's ridiculous, but you get to save yourself on the traffic and all that jazz. So we were originally going to do that. I was going to go to Toronto, and then we were going to go kind of the coast and then kind of cross, I guess, in Connecticut or whatever. Now Ozzy says that it's faster if he comes my way, which means it'll be easier for me. So I won't be scared to bring like a cooler and food and like, you know, different shit and have like 6 bags with me at the train station. Now it's like, hey, you're coming to my house. We could just load it up, boom, go. And it's just going to be very easy. So I'm actually pretty pumped about that because, I was a little worried about taking all this shit on the GO train like 11 o'clock at night. It was,
With your chocolate eggs.
Well, that too, right? Like these chips, maple syrup, all this. Like,
what if all the chocolate bars melt?
I think it will be fine.
He just left with the toys inside.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
So, Justin, your only ask is maple syrup corn?
Yeah, I think that's about it. I really can't think of anything else Canadian that I want right now.
What do you guys use instead of maple syrup there?
No, I use syrup. I had
pancakes. No, they have syrup. They just don't have the Canadian syrup.
Yeah, it's just like syrup.
Okay, I can definitely get Canadian maple syrup for you. Is there a certain brand you're looking for?
No, bro. Like
no, don't get them stuff. Like get them real maple syrup, like in the glass bottle.
You'll have to say 100% Canadian syrup because you can get syrup, but it might not be the actual.
Yeah, don't go to like your supermarket and have like the franchise ones. I want like legit.
He doesn't want the Aunt Jemima plastic.
Yeah, exactly. Like
shit. Okay, I'm trying to think. I think there's like you know what? There's a maple syrup like official store inside Fallsview Casino where I work. I'll grab you one from there.
Just breathe like the little shot glass, like they do the shooters for like vodka. Same thing.
Sure. Just... Yeah, you got it, man. Absolutely. Anybody else in the chat want one? 2 for $5.
Here you go. Bring a case now. Now you have to bring a case.
Newbie's basically going to be like the contraband carrier.
He's going to be outside selling snacks.
Listen, I remember when I went to Florida for the first time. I went to Miami for I think it was my 21st birthday, and Ocean Drive, if you've never been there, Ocean Drive is, where all the tourists go. It's the clubs, the food, whatever. When you go to the beach, there's like kind of like pathways to it, right? It's not like it's Ocean Drive Road and then beach. It's like, there's paths to go to it. And there was always a guy selling water there for $1, and he'd be there all the time. And he made a killing because he literally paid, I think he got the 36 bottle package for like $3.99, would go there and literally was there every day making bank. He was like a shooter girl at a strip club. He had like dollar bills in his fingers, and he's like, yeah, I got change for you. Boom, 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 boom. That's kind of what I could do with maple syrup. I really do. I think I could do it. Gamma Ray, Crispy Crunch. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, you guys don't have Crispy Crunch in the US?
Yeah, $10 a bar.
Yeah, definitely not.
$10 a bar. 2 for $15. That's a pretty good deal. I think so. Well, guys, listen. You guys threw me off the rails. You threw me off. I'm appreciative. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to let the people know where they can find you and to never do this again. No, kidding.
This will happen again on Tuesday, just so you know.
Yeah. Hype. Let the people know where they can find you, man. And thank you so much for hopping on. I know you've been on this show plenty of times and we talk pretty much every day. But let the people know, where can they find you?
You can find me on my handle, Hyper Combo Comics on Instagram. And also I'm part of the channel Comic Book Comic Kingpins. With FaceTime, Mr. Key Issues, Blackround Comics, and Comic Dude. We actually go on every Mondays at 7 p.m. for our previously on episode, and then we do our bi-weekly haul show every Thursday at 9:30, and we also do our FOC show on the weekends. So give us a sub on YouTube because we'll be doing a giveaway show at 500, and I think we're about
540 somewhere around there.
Yes, we're about 60 subs away from that.
Yeah,
and there's a possibility that I might be back on Whatnot. I'll tell you guys backstage about some of the inner workings because there was a moment where I was temporarily off of Whatnot, not by my choice, but yeah, I'll let you guys know backstage what happened.
Yeah, go back. Rock steady. Let the people know, man. I appreciate you. You've been hopping on. We've hung out a few times. You're coming back home because, yes, the people know you as Mr. Out West, but actually you're from Ontario, and you're going to be here later this weekend. Hopefully we're not too busy, but we might be able to connect. But, man, thank you so much for what you do, spending time with me, talking comics, getting all, everybody together. I appreciate that, man. But let the people know. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Rocksteady Collectibles or Whatnot at Rocksteady Collects. Happy 100, brother.
Or 199 as Justin.
Happy 199. It's a real big milestone. But I just want to say how cool the comic community was. Like, a lot of these people, we have no relation. I don't know them. And I reached out and everybody said yes. So I just thought that was so cool. And it really shows how cool this community is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna owe these people like any money, right? Like, no one's gonna message me their PayPal account after this.
Oh yeah, the invoices are out, buddy.
Just maple syrup. All right, okay.
I just want to do a quick plug for Rocksteady.
Sure.
I recently picked this up from his Whatnot show. It was actually a book that I was looking for, and you bastard, I was co-hosting on your show. I wasn't supposed to be bidding on anything, but you put this book up, and I had no choice.
That's how we get you.
That's how
he knew he knew that TMNT and X-Men are my vice, so he put this book up, and then I think he put an Uncanny X-Men right after that. So it's like you kind of had me, you had me pegged.
That sounds like an excuse to me, but okay, sure. Justin, man, you've become like my East Coast brother now. We talk pretty much every day. You don't make fun of me when I butcher Star Wars characters. I appreciate it, man. The knowledge I'm learning from you. Everything, the friendship that has been flourished through this, man. I can't wait to have a drink. Can't wait to, hang out this weekend. But, man, appreciate you so much. You could be talking to way cooler people, but you choose to talk to me, so I appreciate it. But, man, let the people know. Where can they find you and what you're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. Nemesis Prime on Instagram. If you don't know, Nemesis Prime on Whatnot. Tuesday nights, you can find me on Lords of the Long Box. And then every Friday, dropping new podcast episodes of the Comic Community Comic-Com podcast on all those podcast platforms. And, dude, congratulations to 100. Seriously, like, if I don't catch you live, you're literally like my rewind in the morning drive. So
thank you.
That's literally what it is. Monday morning would be this show, and then Wednesday morning would be the next show if I don't.
And that's how
it's tough, man. Like doing Lords on Tuesday nights, it's like I'm like exhausted. I'm like, can't really stay up. I'll catch you for a little bit.
Yeah.
If I can.
No, dude, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that listens or hangs out, man. It's always like that. And I always say the same thing, right? The two podcasts that I really listen to, Spec Tales and you guys with you and Zach. I've been on there. I got to get back on there though, because I think Gabe is catching up or, getting further away. So I have to kind of come back. So I look forward to it. Yeah, I look forward to it, man. And thank you so much. Everybody in the chat, thank you. Tuesday, hopefully, we don't get derailed. And not like it was a bad thing, but I appreciate everybody who tuned in, everybody who came in. Remember, Rocksteady has your money, Ultra, Mel. But so many people who weren't here, FaceTime, big shout outs to him. BC, my brother. These are people that I talk to pretty much.
Face actually was supposed to be here, but he had work late, so he actually didn't want to come on tonight. But
those two guys for sure. Brandon, Dan Delatorre, Chris, Jake from Comic Podcast. Pretty much every show I've ever been on. I know it's supposed to be on Moonlit, so I apologize, Michelle. I know it's supposed to be on it, so maybe one day you'll have me back on. Nerd Herd, Hood Rat. There's so many. Drunken Chat, all those guys, everything. So I appreciate it. I didn't think I was going to be, 2.5 years in, still doing this. I didn't think I was that cool. But I'm here and I appreciate everybody hanging out. So I'm gonna take my trophy, my Bud Light Lime, and I'm out. Any last words, guys?
Visit your
Later.
local library.